Manifesting a specific person isn't about tricks. It's about who you are when they show up. Ever think about someone so much they almost pop into your world? You keep seeing their name, you dream about them, maybe you even bump into them more than before. And then you wonder, can I actually use the law of attraction to bring this person into my life? It's a fun question, but also a tricky one because if you're not careful, it can cross a line and nobody wants to be weird about it. My name is Paul Bauer. This is Quantum Reality Awakening, and I'm a certified master life coach, NLP practitioner, and I have been studying the laws of the universe for nearly a decade now. And today, I want to help you understand something that trips up a lot of people. You can want to attract a specific person into your life. That's okay. But the way you go about it really matters. This isn't about controlling anyone. It's about understanding your energy and about tapping into your own mind and body in a way that makes you magnetic, not needy, not weird, magnetic. And in just a second, I'll tell you what most people get wrong about this. That's where things start to change. Let's start with something that sounds simple, but it's huge. You don't attract people by staring at your phone hoping they text. You attract them by becoming someone they naturally want to connect with. That doesn't mean you change who you are. It means you focus on how you feel inside because your feelings are the signal you send out. Your thoughts and feelings make up your energy, and that energy is always doing the talking, even when your mouth is not. If you're feeling anxious, worried, or lonely, that energy sends a message that says, I need you to feel better. But if you feel calm, full, and happy with your life, your energy says something very different. It says, I'm already good. And if you want to join me, great. This is where quantum science comes in. Everything is made of energy, right down to the tiniest parts of us. When you think about someone, you send energy that way. But if you think about them from a place of lack, that energy feels heavy and they feel it, even if they don't know why. Now, think about the brain. The part of your brain that looks for patterns, the reticular activating system, starts pulling that person into your awareness more when you focus on them. You might think the universe is sending signs. Maybe it is, but it's also your brain saying, you told me this is important, so I'm showing you more of it. Here's the part that's easy to forget. You are not just attracting them. You're becoming someone new in the process. You are shaping your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions in a way that naturally draws good things to you, including people. That's how this works. Not by begging the universe to make someone love you, but by lining up your energy with love itself. But a lot of people skip this next step, and it's the one thing that can flip the whole situation or make it fall apart completely. You've got to understand what free will has to do with all of this. Let's get into that next. All right, so here's the thing most people don't talk about when it comes to manifesting a specific person: free will. Everyone has it, and that means you can't force someone to feel something they don't want to feel. You can't control what another person chooses to do. And honestly, you shouldn't want to. That's not real connection. That's pressure. When you focus too hard on making someone feel something specific, your energy starts to get tight. It starts to feel needy. And remember what we said earlier, people feel your energy even when they don't know how. It often feels forced. They'll pull away without even understanding why. But here's the good news. You don't need to control anyone to attract them. You just have to invite them with your energy. Think of it like this. If your vibe says, I'm okay whether you come or not, it's more powerful than trying to force a response. This is where the deeper spiritual side kicks in. Love is not control. Love is freedom. It means allowing someone to come into your life if it's right for both of you, not because you pushed or twisted anything to happen faster. Now, let's look at the brain again. When you try to control every step of how someone reacts, your nervous system starts to panic. Your brain goes into overthinking mode. You lose sleep. You imagine worst case situations. That kind of energy keeps what you want just out of reach. But when you let go of that grip, your body calms down. You feel more peaceful. And that calm state, that's when you're most attractive, energetically and emotionally. The truth is, love that sticks around doesn't show up because you chased it. It shows up when you stop fighting for it and start becoming the kind of person who doesn't need to chase it. Still with me? Because next, we're going to look at something that can change how you see this whole process, how your past may be secretly shaping who you're attracting now. Let's dig into that. Let's talk about something most people don't realize. Sometimes you keep attracting the same type of person over and over, and not always in a good way. You might think, why do I keep getting people who ignore me or treat me like I'm not important? It can feel like bad luck, but it's not random. There's something deeper going on. Your brain learns patterns from your past. If you had people in your life who were cold, distant, or made you feel invisible, your brain might think that's normal. It starts expecting that kind of connection, even if it doesn't feel good. So when someone new shows up and treats you in a better way, it might feel uncomfortable or even boring. That's not your fault. It's just a habit your brain picked up. But here's the good news: you can change that. You don't have to repeat the past. When you become aware of what you've been drawn to and why, you can choose something better. You can rewire what love feels like to you. This is where both psychology and energy work come together. When you tell your brain, I'm only available for kind, consistent love, and you believe it, your actions start to match that. Your choices get better, your vibe changes. And guess what? So do the people who show up. From a quantum view, it's all about the frequency you send out. If you keep holding on to old pain, even quietly, it stays in your field. And when you start feeling safe, strong, and whole, even before someone else comes along, that new energy attracts a very different kind of person. So if you're tired of the same old story, stop telling it. Start writing a new one where you are not waiting to be chosen. You've already chosen yourself. Now, in our last part, let's bring this all together because you might still be wondering, so how do I actually do this without being weird or coming across as desperate? Let's wrap this up in a way that makes sense. Keep watching. So here's the truth. When it comes to bringing a specific person into your life, it's not about getting them to notice you, follow you, or respond to your messages. It's about becoming the version of you that naturally draws them in. That version of you already feels calm, already feels full, already feels like love is not missing. It's already present, starting from inside. Manifesting someone specific is never about trying to make them act a certain way. That crosses the line into control, and control never feels good. Instead, it's about lining up your own energy with the kind of love you want to live in. When you do that, the right people feel pulled toward you and it feels easy. If you take nothing else from this, remember this: your job isn't to chase, your job is to become. The rest happens from there. If you found value in today's episode, hit that like button, drop a comment below, and let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. There's so much more to explore on your journey. Let's do it together.